Hey yo, what's up? We got a couple packs up here. I think like two packs up here. I put almost one up. I'll get a clip of it, and then yeah, I'll get a clip after I get a little headway. Should be able to get most of it in today. It's just the attic. Probably like I don't know, five more packs or something, four packs. Okay, I went and grabbed four more packs. I threw three up here, and I got one back there with the green label, R38. So we'll see how far that'll get me. If you look back there, there's really not a whole lot to do, so I should have plenty. But I stocked the wood stove, and when I did it, it smoked. Well, it always does, but anyway, smoke went up there, and I can feel it up here now, and it's not feeling good. It feels like carbon monoxide. I'm gonna get a little blast of fresh air in here quick. Okay, I lugged these guys over. They're honestly not that heavy. Like, I don't think they could weigh more than 20, 25 pounds a bundle, if that, maybe 20. I'm not sure, but I scooted the light over. You can see in the center, it might be two pieces, you know, maybe 1, 2, 3 bays. Then it's like 1.5, then just like 1.25, one. So I don't know. We'll see. I guess I'll make cuts. I just thought I'd get a general measurement and then just cut them all on the ground and toss them up. But we'll see. We'll see. Okay, right here I'm showing you what's left. There's this little connector bay here. It's just like, I don't know, not very big, but yeah. So I fill them in, and yeah, it just goes right down the line, then it stops at that other triangle. So I fill those all in. It's all these little pieces that take the longest because you got to stop and cut each one. So yeah, it didn't take up much to do that, but yeah. Okay, it's the next day. I just started up a fire. I was surprised there was still coals in it. About a half a day later, there's still a couple coals. I threw them in like a plastic bucket, and then I saw the orange amber, and then I knew like, oh, okay. So then I transferred it to the metal bucket, which comes with the wood stove. And yeah, so it's safe there. It's enclosed. We're good to go. No fire jumping away. It's so dry. Everything's so dry that it just catches so good. So you just stack all the little shredded stuff, and it just blazes right up quick. So I don't want to have all that smoke come in here again. So I just keeping it closed, or kind of just barely burped. You know what I mean? That's just like barely. Could go like that, but even that, sometimes it'll escape out. I'll get a clip. I'll turn on the lights, and I'll get a clip up there of what's left. It's really not much. So yeah. Yeah, it's hard to believe when I got in. I guess it's not that hard to believe. It's 38.8. It's 32.5 outside, it says. Wind is gnarly today. So anyways, I'm sure it'll heat up quick in here. I already turned on the propane Rainy, and then the space heat. But yeah, Rainy, RINNAI. It's either Chinese or Japanese. I want to say Chinese, but thing is a tank, dude. Oh my god, that feels so good. But alrighty. Wow, the old man's work looks good. He got it all swept up here. I got him a box here he can use. Maybe I'll put it right here for him. And then look at all that. So he got in. So he carried it over, let's see, probably at least that last one, maybe even that one. But anyways, and then of course all the blocking he did. Just the original lines. 2 or 3 lines. I think 3 lines were in. So yeah, he filled in all this block in here. And he's put so much in because he's gonna put his purlings on it. And so I kind of see why he wants it extra strong there to tie in. Just real stable. But yeah, then he's got them all this way. And I don't know if you can see those, like that. I just took a 2x12 and ran it down the table saw. I think it's like 5.5 each practically. Yeah, so that's sick. It looks great. It looks like he's just got one more wing, and then he'll be basically all done. So I might have to cut him. Let's see. Oh, okay, right here. These are them. So he's got 2 left. He should have enough. That was 1, of course, but yeah, he'll have enough. Okay, I want to give you the official walk up so you really get the feel. Like, really want to give you that POV. So we come up here, switching hands right here. Boom, left this guy here. Just something to kind of, because I don't want to put all my weight on that. You know, if that thing kicked out, which it won't, it's never going to. But if it did, that's a decent little drop down. But oh yeah, I can smell the smoke and see it. I gotta get some fresh air up here. Anyways, here, I'll show you this real quick. It's hard to see with the dark. I guess I'm a little sore, but basically it's just right there. There's like a run. Right there, there's like a run down. So anyways, I'll get more close-ups, but let's admire the back. That triangle's all in. And then I just started stapling them yesterday, like that little chunk there. So I'm gonna try to do that, but let me go take care of the smog. You can see where it's like more heavily blocked. Yeah, it's just tight, dude. So, and then can you see down there? No, it's too far away. But I don't know, it's just cool with the light peering up through. It's a sick shot. To me, anyways. Still got a hole there. It's got to be filled. No one's filled it. We got to put blocks and fill it. And then that's why that one's there. Same thing. But it is what it is, dude. I'm not perfect. I mean, and then the thing is, see, that's what I'm finally learning now that I'm older, is like, it does not pay to be eager. You know what I mean? Like, you're only going to make more work for yourself and slow you down. So now it's just to the point where I'm like, dude, I'll just take my time, make sure what I'm doing is correct. And you know what I mean? So that's just the way it is. So yeah, you can see that being burped, it really helps, especially today when it's windy. There's just like a massive current. We keep the wood stove below burped, so there's always like kind of an upward force up that silver pipe. And I always forget, dude, these things don't get hot because it's like a double pipe. Like I haven't really felt it hot this winter. But yeah, I love that wood stove. Just to have that ambiance, because it's just nice. Like, I forget how nice it is, just a wood stove that's like carried through the centuries, and we still love it. Fireplace, wood stove, just burning in general. It's just very tribal, instinctual. Okay, right here I'm going to show you my setup for my mask. So I'm going to show you, it's basically a normal mask, and then I put that mask there, I just pulled down over it, but I don't use the ear straps. That feature's pretty tight. Also, doubling it up like that, my goggles don't fog up on me. And right here I'm showing you what's left of the attic to the peak there. So I just got to fill that in. When I do it, I try to leave a little gap for the ridge vent. That way it still has plenty of air pull through it. And now I'm showing you it's filled, and then if you look, you can see where some are gaps more than others. That way there's just plenty of airflow through there. And here's the last connector bay here, just to connect the 2 full pieces of insulation. It kind of dies off on like a block. Yeah, I think they're like 15 inches or something. They're tiny. Okay, I got those last ones in. So yeah, it's really warm up here. It's easily 10 or 12 degrees warmer. I made sure I left a couple of good gaps. That way we get some good air pull. But like up there where it's sealed, it's actually hollow behind it. Just the paper goes to it. So anyways, I'll double check them all, I'm sure. That one's a good example. You can see where it's like hollow behind it. The second one there, not the big gap, of course, that one. But yeah, that's that. I'm gonna go grab a plate of food. Yeah, I'm stoked. It really wasn't that many packs. It was like three and 2 pieces or something. So okay, what's up, y'all? So I went and I finished everything up there, but the thing is I don't really want to start the electrical now, just because it's like the day's almost over anyways. I know it's like a little bit of time left, so I'll probably just do a touch of cleanup and that's it. But yeah, everything's all done up there. One thing happened I wanted to show you guys quick, and it was a little alarming. So okay, I poured a bunch of water and soda on them, but they were on fire. I took them outside, and I don't know if it's the air from outside or because I had a fan blowing on it, but yeah, they were the ashes from earlier today, but I noticed they had a tiny bit of, just a little bit of amber, and I was like, oh, dude, it's like 1 or 2. It's no big deal. So anyways, I took it out, and yeah, it definitely started back up. I mean, it wasn't flaming, but anyways, it's pretty safe in here. So something to be careful of. I'll probably bring out like a gallon of water or something and just pour it back on it. But yeah, I got the baffle here to kind of choke it. So that's what's on it, and that should last the rest of the night, and then just let it go out. But yeah, we got it latched nice. It's warm in here. It warmed up quick between the couple heat sources. It's starting to cool down now. The rainy's been off most of the time. The rainy, this thing probably only ran like maybe 2 hours, if that, maybe an hour and a half. So once it gets warm, it stays warm for a good while. And yeah, it's easily 10 degrees warmer up there. So it's, pushing almost 60 degrees up there. But yeah, that's that. So tomorrow I'll be getting into electrical. Once I run these, then I'll insulate it. So that's something to note. I'll probably start in this room tomorrow. And I'll start with just the layout, the general layout. And yeah, marking where I want to drill. It shouldn't be a lot of drilling. I kind of already checked it out. I'll honestly probably go like this and go maybe right here. So I don't know, we'll see. It's either that or I guess like right here and then over. So I gotta figure it out. Basically, the shortest path is really the way you want to go, and also kind of the safest path. So I don't know. Maybe it makes sense for me to go up here. I don't know. I'm gonna check and I'll get it figured out.